Okay, I hope this is working. This morning I was having a lot of problems with the internet. It kept saying that I have no connection, but I definitely have a connection. So sorry about the technical difficulties, but let's just get right into it. We're going to start off with our modified pranayama breathing. So grab a chair, come sit down. Interlock those fingers and place them underneath your chin with your thumbs touching your throat and pinkies facing away. You're going to take a big deep breath in, send those elbows up to the ceiling, and as you breathe out, your head tips up towards the ceiling and your elbows come forward to touch. All right, let's try it all together. So, big deep breath in, here we go. And let it out. Look up. Good. You're going to take a big deep breath in. Elbows all the way up, 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 up. Once you can't breathe in anymore, breathe out. And send those elbows to the front. Good. Take a deep breath in. Elbows all the way up to the ceiling. And breathe out through your mouth. Big deep breath in. All the way up as high as you can go. And breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Send those elbows up to the ceiling. And breathe out. All right, we're only going to do one set of breathing today just because I'm a little behind because of the technical difficulties. So we are going to get right into our seated half moon pose. So you're going to take your left hand, grab the chair. You're going to send your right hand all the way up and over your head. Now make sure that your bottom isn't lifting up. Okay, you really want to glue yourself down to the chair and then get a big stretch. Last thing to focus on is bringing that left shoulder forward so you're completely straight. Now get that big stretch all the way along the right side of your body. Good, and we're going to switch. Left hand grabs the chair, right hand grabs the chair, left hand goes all the way up and over. Now first we're here, make sure you're not tipping over. Glue yourself to the chair. Not literally, just figuratively. Glue your bottom to the chair. Reach that arm up and then slide that right shoulder forward. Now we hold it. Good. Sit up nice and tall. We're doing it again. Left hand grabs the chair. Right hand comes up and over. Big side stretch and roll that left shoulder forward. Beautiful. Sit up nice and tall. Grab the chair with your right hand. Left hand goes up and over your head. And slide that right shoulder forward. Good. Sit up nice and tall as we go into our seated spine twist. So you're going to take your left leg, cross it over your right. Your right hand is going to grab your knee. Left hand is going to grab the back of your chair and you twist all the way to the left corner and then you look to the left corner. Wherever your chest goes, that's where your head should go. It's usually a good rule to follow. That way you're not craning your neck. slowly untwist. That's a pretty extreme move, so come out of it slowly. Take your right leg, cross it over your left. Left hand grabs the chair, right hand grabs the back of the chair, and you pull in this direction, push in this direction, so your whole body twists to the right, and hold it. Good. Slowly untwist, uncross your legs. We're going to get a second chance for those moves. Take your left leg, cross it over your right. Right hand grabs your knee, left hand grabs your chair, and we twist over to the left and look in the same direction. Our backs are up nice and tall, not hunched over, and we hold the pose. Take a deep breath in, let it out, and as you let it out, twist just a little bit further and come out of it. Slowly untwist, uncross those legs, doing the other side. Take your right leg, cross it over your left. Left hand grabs the knee, right hand grabs the back of your chair, and we sit up nice and tall and twist all the way over to the right. Good. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you let it out through your mouth, twist even further to the right. Good. Slowly untwist and uncross your leg. We are going to do our seated leg extension. So let's scoot a little bit forward on our chairs. Put your right heel down, toes are up in the air. Two hands, one on top of the other, and we're going to go down and touch, reach for your toes. Can't reach your toes, no big deal. Reach for wherever feels comfortable, but that you still feel that stretch. Usually on the first go of this, I'm not as flexible. So like right now, I'm kind of touching my ankle. And make sure those toes are going up to the ceiling. Good. Sit up nice and tall. We'll do the other side. Left leg out. Heel is down. Toes are up. Supporting knee and ankle are in one line, so you're not too far forward. No. Too far back. No. Right here, nice and strong. Let's go down and touch those toes. Good. Sit up. We're going to get our second chance. So now you're a little bit warmed up with this move. So see if you can go just a little bit further, even if it's like half centimeter. Right leg out, heel down, toes up to the ceiling. Two hands, one on top of the other. And reach for those toes, reach for those shoelaces. Reach for your ankle, reach for your shin, reach for your knee. You get the point. I'm feeling a little more flexible this time. I can touch my toes. Last 10 seconds, we're really going to get even deeper, just a little bit deeper. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up. Great. Other side, heel down. Supporting leg is strong. Knee and ankle in one line. And we go down, reach a little bit farther. Last 10 seconds here. We're going to bend down even farther, just a tiny hair further. Hold it. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and sit up. Beautiful. We are going to do our forward fold with our legs open. So paper's got to move. Legs are going to open up nice and big, either side of the chair. Arms are going to come all the way up and all the way down. Reach for your ankles. Use those elbows to kind of push your legs out even further, or just to kind of hold them in place, because a lot of times they're going to want to sink in. And to really get the full stretch, you want them to really open up. So use those elbows, and then we're going to look down into ground and hold it. Also, make sure you have a nice flat back. We're not hunching. Good. Sit up. Arms all the way up to the ceiling. Keep your feet where they are. Arms come all the way down. Reach for those ankles. Push out your knees and then look down at the ground. Focus on that flat back. I can feel myself kind of rounding over. Don't want to do that. All right, sit up nice and tall. We are going to move right on into our seated pigeon. So you're going to reach for your right ankle, bring it up to your left knee. Reach forward on the front of the chair, and you're going to use the chair to pull yourself into the stretch. Now, supporting leg, as we know, knee and ankle should be in a complete line. No angling forward or angling back. You're straight up and down. Nice flat back, and we lean forward as much as we can go until we start to curve. As soon as your back curves, stop. You should have a nice flat back. As you can see, I am nowhere near having my chest to my calf right here, which is the goal. But I'm nowhere near it because I don't want to hunch over. Hunching over to get there is cheating for this pose. Really, you just want to focus on feeling that stretch all along this side of your leg. Good. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to do the other leg. Reach for that left ankle. Bring it up to your right knee. Hands reach forward. And pull yourself just a little bit further into the pose. And hold it. Good. Sit up nice and tall. We're getting our second chance for that pose. So get that right ankle, bring it up to your left knee. And we're going to practice that nice flat back right now. Get up in that nice straight position and slowly lean forward until you feel a stretch all down the side of your leg. Last 10 seconds, we're going to go a little deeper. So bend your elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit up. Great. Other ankle comes up. Let's do it again. Practice that nice flat back. Now lean forward. Reach for the front of your chair. And hold it. All right, here we go. Bend your elbows a little bit, meaning pull yourself just a little bit further. Hold it, a little bit further, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Sit up. That ankle can go down. Let's get into our warrior series. So let's go right. Right is going to be on an angle. So we're going to scooch a little bit over. Your left is going to be straight out behind you. Right. So scoot on over to your left. Send that left leg back. Right leg is bent at that 90-degree angle. Good. Bring your hands to heart center. And all the way up over your head for warrior 1. Good. We're going to move into warrior 2. Legs stay the same. Arms just come down parallel with the floor. This is a nice strong pose. Feel the strength. Look out into the distance. I like to look right off the tip of my middle finger. Good. We're going to move it into triangle pose. So hands come to heart center. Your elbow goes to your bent knee. Left hand goes up into the air, and we look up at it. Good. Bring that hand back. Sit up nice and tall. And we're moving to the other side. So scooch over to your right. Right leg is out. Left leg is bent at an angle. Beautiful. Bring those hands to heart center. And all the way up over your head into warrior 1. Okay, we're here. We're going to bring it down into warrior 2. So arms come parallel with the floor, and then you look over to your left. So my body is shifting. The top half of my body looks all the way over, right off the tip of my left middle finger. We hold it here. And right into triangle. So hands come to heart center, elbow to your bent knee. Right arm into the air and look up at it. Great. We are getting a second chance for those moves. So let's do that now. Scooch on over to your left. Left leg is nice and long. Right leg is bent. Heart center. And bring those arms all the way up straight over your head. Deep breath in through your nose. And as you breathe out, fall down into warrior 2. Good. Hands come to heart center. Elbow to the knee. Left hand goes up into the air and we look up at it. Good. Hands come back together. Sit up nice and tall. Let's shift on over to the right. So right leg is out long and strong. Left leg is bent. Hands come to heart center. And bring them all the way up over your head, straight up into the air for warrior 1. Good. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bring your arms down into warrior 2 and then twist your body so you're looking off into the distance. Good. Hands come to heart center for triangle. Elbows to the knee. Right arm goes up into the air and we look up at it. Good, hands come back to heart center. And we are going to do our revolved chair pose. So 2 feet flat on the floor, 90-degree angle, knee and ankle in one line. So I'm going to scoot a little bit forward. It helps me with this one. Hands come to heart center. I'm going to start by taking my left elbow, tucking it behind my right leg or my right knee, and then we're going to look all the way over to the right. Good, slowly sit up, come back to center. We're going to go for the other side, so my right elbow is going to tuck behind my left knee and twist. Good, sit up nice and tall. We are going to go over to the other side. Your left elbow is going to tuck behind your right knee and twist. Good, sit up. We're going to do the other side. Your right elbow is going to tuck behind your left knee. And we hold it. Good, sit up nice and tall. And we're going to take this into our standing series. So we are going to do our downward facing dog. As usual, I'm going to stand up and switch my chair around, but you can leave your chair where it is, just so you can get a better view of what I'm doing. So you are going to reach for the part of the chair that you were just sitting on and walk your feet back on either side. Feet are shoulder width apart. Last thing you're going to do is send your bottom into the air, keeping those legs nice and straight. And then you're going to put your ears next to your elbows. So your arms, head, and back should all look like one straight line. And we're going to hold it and just kind of hang out here. Really feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Good, and slowly walk back up towards your chair. Stand up nice and tall, because we're going to do it again. So reach for the part of your chair that you usually sit on. Walk your legs back until you feel a nice stretch in the back of your legs. Feet are shoulder width apart. Send your bottom up into the air. So you need to push back. And then bring your ears in line with your elbows. Good. Sit up and walk your legs all the way up. Stand up nice and tall. And we made it. Okay, I'm going to face my chair for our tree pose. So, left foot point, knee turns out, slide that foot up. Outside hand comes to heart center. I'm keeping my toe on the ground today, but as always, you can balance. We're never resting on the knee though. So you're either at your calf or up on your thigh, nice and high up. Good, you're gonna take two hands to heart center. And fully extended tree if it's available to you today. Hold it. Bring them back to heart center. And we're going to switch sides. So toe is going to go down. Knee turns out. Outside hand comes up to your heart center. Bring up your other hand to meet it. Feel that balance. Fully extended tree. Bring them in. And we're going to do this one again. So toe goes down, knee out, bottom of your shoe is up against your other leg. Bring those hands to heart center. Feel the balance. Fully extend. Good. Hands come back to heart center. And we'll bring it around to the other side. Point the toe. Knee turns out. Bottom of your shoe in. Hands come to heart center. Fully extend. Bring those arms back. And come back and we'll sit down for our cat-cow. So we're just going to do this a few times. Hands grab the front of your legs, grab your knees. For cow, you're going to open up your chest and look up to the ceiling. For cat, you're going to tuck your chin and roll your shoulders forward and really feel that stretch. This is where you don't have to have a straight back at all. So look up to the ceiling, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Good, look up to the ceiling, breathe in, and breathe out. Again, look up to the ceiling. And breathe out, tuck your chin. Last time, look up to the ceiling. And down, tuck that chin. Good, we're going to do our seated wind removing pose. So, interlock those fingers, reach below your right knee, pick it up and give your leg a big hug. Good, put that one down. And other side, bring it up. Good. Good, and bring that leg down. We're gonna do it again. Right below your right knee, pick it up, give it a big hug. And put it down. Other side. Pick it up and hug it in tight. Make sure your elbows aren't flying away. They're nice and tucked. Good. Put that one down. We're going to do our seated camel today. So come a little forward on your chair. Reach behind you. It could be here or directly behind you. Whenever you get the best grip on your chair. And you are going to really open up your chest and look up to the ceiling. Good, bring it in. We're going to get a second chance for that one. So reach behind you again. And open up that chest, look up to the ceiling. Good. Last pose for today is our seated forward fold with our legs closed. So feet are together, knees touch, arms come all the way up over your head. And all the way down, touch your toes and curl your back forward. Good. Again, send your arms all the way up over your head and all the way down. Touch your toes. I like to grab for the back of my ankle. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Arms all the way up over your head. And bring your hands down to your heart center. For the last pose, we're going to do our seated Savasana. Traditionally, you would lay down for this, so if you do want to lay down, go ahead. But we're going to sit comfortably in our chairs. Flip your hands up so that the palms are facing up to the ceiling. Close your eyes and try your best to let your mind be completely blank. For me, I like to focus on my breathing. I'm going to slowly open my eyes, but if you would like to stay in your Savasana for longer, you are more than welcome to do that. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I apologize for the late start with my technical difficulties, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching.